At a brand manager role, they can easily expect somewhere around 20 to 30.
About, I guess, like about 150,000
per
per
month.
month. Yeah.
A fresher depends on at what post he gets into, but around about 10 to 15 lakh, I'm assuming.
If you have done a MBA from a tier like the creamiest of them, then I think you can easily get 10.
Hi, this is Vrishti. I'm from Kegar. It's an EdTech upskilling platform. So I'm going to do a quick rapid fire with you. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
What's your name?
My name is Vraj.
Okay. What do you do right now?
I'm into a real estate institution at the moment.
Okay.
I work as a coordinator over there. We train the agents and brokers and the developers, upcoming developers. Yeah.
Currently, I'm working with the logistics company, which is Loginics International. I take care of the administration part. I've been here in this company since 5 years, and we have started a new company under this company only, Loginics, Genix Travel, where we are, we want people to book with us. We want to give them best travel overall, India and outside India as well.
So what do you do right now?
So I'm studying in MIT in masters and pursuing my filmmaking degree over there.
Wow. What gets you to do filmmaking?
So basically, I was very fond of shooting movies and doing etc. photography and everything. And after that, I thought I should go for a professional kind of filmmaking way. So I thought pursuing my filmmaking career into this.
What was your first job?
So my first job was with Myntra.
Okay. What did you do there?
I was an intern over there and I was in the digital marketing team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you run me through your typical work day there?
It was super fun. This was in Bangalore. Used to go to office at around 9:30, 10ish.
Yeah.
And then used to have a couple of meetings, then a lot of fun, a lot of games that we used to play as interns.
Yeah.
And then that was the day actually. Like as
Wow.
an intern, it was super fun.
So what was your first job?
Where I am currently is my first job. I'm a product manager in Axis Bank. I manage IMPS there.
Okay. Can you run me through your typical work day?
So we have a hybrid model. So on 2 days we have to go to the office,
Right.
which is in Worli, and the rest of the 3 days we can work from home. Pretty much it's about IMPS as I said. So it'll be about RBI regulations, NPCI regulations if there are any, getting integrations done for any new customer who want to get on board on IMPS with Axis Bank. Any ongoing project that is happening, make sure the deadlines are in there. Apart from it, if anything that goes off the line on the regular working of IMPS that needs to be corrected, that's done.
What's your name?
Janvi.
Janvi. What do you do right now?
I'm into marketing.
Okay. What exactly is your work profile?
It's more about account management, wherein social media, digital, influencer marketing, a mix of all of those.
Okay. Right. So do you work in an agency or with a brand?
Agency.
Okay. What's the name of the agency?
Makani Creatives.
What's your name?
Harsha.
What do you do right now?
I'm in banking. A
Okay.
bank.
Which bank are you working at?
Standard Chartered Bank.
Okay. What's your typical work day looks like?
So I'm more in the credit documentation right now, so where I check the documents of the person who is going to get a loan.
Right.
So mostly contractual and security documents. That is what I do.
So which kind of brands or campaigns did you work with?
So I was there with their private labels. So there was this brand called Here and Now. So I was with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What do you do right now?
So I'm working with Nykaa as a brand manager.
Okay. How did you get into this?
So I was always extremely passionate about retail, and I have done my masters from NIFT Bangalore.
Wow.
So that has given me a lot of leeway into the retail space.
Yeah.
So from Myntra, then moving on to Lenskart, then moving on to Reliance Brands Limited, and now
Yeah.
I'm into beauty. So I'm in Nykaa.
Can you walk me through what is your actual work look like?
It's a fashion marketplace. It's
Okay.
called The Link. And I help them curate all the brands on their website.
Okay.
So I get brands from all over the world on their website. And they're a marketplace based out of Toronto. So like I'm promoting all the brands from India, homegrown brands in India, to North American marketplace.
So if let's say a fresher wants to join your company, what kind of skills should that person have?
I don't know the person whom I'm taking. Maybe he or she may not have a knowledge of things, but I will make sure that if that person is coming in my company, I will train that person whatever is required in my company as well. Because here where I am working in logistics company, my MD usually takes care of the things. He is giving us a lot of trainings in other fields, maybe it's regarding marketing or maybe it's any software. He is giving us those trainings. So that's what I will also take freshers, and I make sure that if any requirement is there where person has to study, I will help that person to study and grow.
To work in the department or in the sector you're working, what are the 3 important skills that they should have?
Number one would be Excel.
Okay.
People think that just because we are in retail तो हमें Excel काम नहीं करना पड़ता, but no, Excel is super important. You need to have very strong communication skills because you're constantly in touch with different brands, different brand partners, and I would also say presentation skills. So these are the 3 key skills you need to have.
If someone wants to do what you are doing, name 3 skills that they should have in order to excel at their job.
First thing is Excel.
Yeah.
Okay. Second thing would be a good communication skills, because product management is something where you need to manage a lot more stakeholders. For example, regulators that want to not manage at most of the time. The communication comes from there to our end. Apart from that, there'll be IT team, reconciliation team. There'll be projects team that runs the project all the time. So the major thing that is expected out of product managers is to communicate what is expected out of you for different teams, so that people are clear in the writing and as well as orally, through basically via communication of Teams call and other calls. So the clarity is something that you should know how to communicate. The final thing would be interpersonal skills. In a way, for example, these are the things you work on a personal level. Apart from that, you also have other departments like UPI, IMPS, which I have taken, net banking. There are also teams that works on the side. So as I said, you have to pick up some extra work. So for example, there'll be annual presentations, which we call AOPs, and other presentations. So you can take that up, get to understand how the core business is. Till the time you don't understand business, it'll be tough for you to be there for a longer period of time.
If someone wants to do what you're doing right now, tell me 3 things that they should start doing it from day 1.
Studying, having a knack for reading. Like if you want to comment on documentation, you have to read.
Okay.
Whether it is companies knowledge or like Companies Act, CS Acts, every act, RBI notifications, start reading.
Okay.
So the more you know about the industry, the better you get the chance to socialize. If you really want to come into banking, I'll suggest you start giving exams, preparing for a lot of banks and right now have exams going on. Start going through that.
What's the average package that you can earn over here?
Brokering में there are many, कुछ लोग 9,000 10,000 कमा रहे थे. Some of them earn in lakhs and crores also.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Is it commission based?
The agents वाला, yes.
Let's say अगर ये property है, तो इस पे एक agent कितना % ले सकता है?
Depends upon the location and everything, right? So location, this is a prime location, correct? So the property must cost around 10 crores तो होएगा ही.
Right.
तो उनके ऊपर उनका रहता है, percentage रहता है. It is fixed by the developer itself.
What was the average package that one can expect at Lenskart at the role that you were in?
So after doing your masters, you can easily expect somewhere around 10.
10 lakhs.
Yeah.
Okay. And then at Nykaa, because it was a jump from Lenskart?
So Nykaa, of course, for different profiles would be, different brackets. So for somebody who has some 2 to 3 years of experience and is at a brand manager role, they can easily expect somewhere around 20 to 30.
What's the average package one can expect here?
About, I guess, like about 150,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Per month?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the average package a fresher can get at Axis Bank?
A fresher depends on at what post he gets into, but around about 10 to 15 lakh, I'm assuming.
And someone with a good master's?
So they have a ahead program for it. So they for ahead program is for top MBA colleges. Over there, the pay varies between 18 to 22 lakh. That's a pay vary for ahead. So depends on at what entry level you're getting into. So for that, it depends on the package.
So what's the average package a fresher can expect at Standard Chartered?
So if you have done MBA, you can start with a good package. Like in the baddest form, 5 to 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 to 8 lakhs for a fresher and someone with a good MBA or a good experience?
Good experience. If you have done a MBA from a tier, like the creamiest of them, then I think you can easily get 10.
Okay. Let's say if you work with a brand, what's the average package you can get?
Because you are an MBA fresh out, that is a minimum I think requirement in that brands look at. You can start anywhere from like a 35k, and if you are like at a good, you ranked or something, you can even start at 40. But I think 35 is like something you can aim at.
Okay, got it. What is a company culture like? Can you explain in 3 words?
It's an international work culture, so it's honestly really amazing.
Okay.
So it's not like a 9 to 5 job, but it's just more of you work more, you get more.
Okay.
There's no hierarchy in the company. There's no, there's no boss culture in the company. So everybody's a leader.